Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Pirates today is Masumi Kuwata, whose record is 5-8 with a 5.23 ERA. And pitching for the D-backs is Andy Pettitte, whose record is 4-2 with a 4.17 ERA. Okay, we have a lot to catch up on here as quickly as possible. This is the first game that we've been able to record and get out there on YouTube since the All-Star game. Apologies for the static at the beginning of that game. I know that that is so frustrating. I'm not really sure what happened exactly, but it did go away. It was a very fun game to play. Good results. I made a mistake with the pinch hitting, pinch running situation, but we ended up winning that ball game as the National League representative, and it was a lot of fun. I was disappointed that Bobby Higginson didn't get elected to the game, but we did get Pudge and Matty Will, and also Andy Benez, who unfortunately was unplayable where he was located on the pitching roster. He was not someone that you could choose to put into the ball game. But he did get an all-star notated on his transactions on his player card. So that's cool. And then we advanced a couple of days. Yesterday, I wasn't feeling so hot. And I wasn't really sure I wanted to play a game. But I decided to. And then what happened? My recording program crashed after I completed it. Fortunately, I saved the actual game on Baseball Mogul, but I lost the video. We did win 6-3. I have the box score right here. We'll show you. We took the early lead and then gave it up really quick with a Warren Morris 2-run home run. And then, it was a Warren Morris solo shot, actually. And they scored another run somehow. I forget how. Doesn't matter. But then Matt Williams came back and hit his 22nd home run in the bottom of the third. We put on 3 in the fourth. There was one unearned run. Andy Benez pitched really well. He had 9 strikeouts. He gave up all 3 of the runs. Our bullpen did their job. Felix Rodriguez got his 9th save. Benez got his 9th win. And John Lieber took the loss in that ball game. You can see the stats here. Everybody who was in the starting lineup got a hit. Also, Andy Benez got a hit. So that was kind of a shocker. Drove in a run. It was kind of ridiculous, but you know how that goes. So there you go. That's what happened in yesterday's ball game. That puts us one game under 500 as we are considering making trades before too long. My plan is to make decisions on whether we're buyers or sellers at the end of the Expos series. We have 6 games on the road with the Braves and the Expos. We'll see where we're at. If we are in the chase for a wild card spot, why not make a couple trades, see if we can't improve our team. If we're below 500, I think we're sellers, and maybe we revamp the whole squad. I'm not sure, but because we did have the extended break for the All-Star game, we did make some changes to our bullpen. Everybody who should be on the team is on the team, and we're ready to make a run for it here in the second half. So my apologies for the errors that we've had with the recordings. I think I've got it fixed, but I guess I can never truly tell. So even as I'm saying this, there might actually be static, and I just can't hear it. So we're going to go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along, like and/or subscribe to the channel. We've got Andy Pettitte. He's the number 2 pitcher in our rotation now as we moved Hampton down. Shorrock and then Anderson. You see the bullpen. Also, there's been some ratings changes after we started the second half. That 4 games off allowed some players to boost their ratings, and a couple actually dropped, like Clint Sadowski is now below 70. That's concerning, but we'll see how that goes. Masumi Kuwata is a right-hander. So here's our lineup, same as our lineup from yesterday's ball game. And we'll go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Batting leadoff at third base is Chance Sanford. Batting second in right field is Turner Ward. Batting third at first base is Kevin Young. Batting cleanup in left field is Jason Bay. Batting fifth at second base is Warren Morris. Batting sixth in center field is Manny Martinez. Batting seventh at shortstop is Lou Collier. Batting eighth and catching is Jason KENDALL. And batting ninth is the pitcher Kuwata. Okay, we'll take a look here at Andy Pettitte. Andy Pettitte has taken a 21-inning scoreless streak into the break, making his first start, of course, since then. It's his seventh overall as a Diamondback, 4-2, a 4.17 ERA, 36 strikeouts in 36 and 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .262 against him, the 97-mile-an-hour fastball. He is a fly ball pitcher. Technically only one great pitch, that's a slider. The cutter's rated an 80, overall rated an 82. The 26-year-old lefty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. Do take note of his health, below league average at a 74. So we hope to keep him healthy. He might be somebody we trade if we fall apart. Oh, let's look at his log real quick as a reminder of how incredible he's been since giving up the 10 runs against Texas. 6, 8, and 7. So 21 innings without giving up a run. Okay, we'll take a look at our defense for today. Basically pretty solid. We have seen some ratings slightly decreased, with Bobby now an 87 and Matt Williams at 89 at third base. Also, Walker's down to an 81. Well, yeah, I guess everybody in the infield other than Lee. Even Bell is from a 79 to a 78, and Rodriguez is holding steady behind home plate. Okay, here we go. Chance Sanford leading it off against Andy Pettitte. See how long we can go with that streak. As Pettitte gets a ground ball to Williams, one down. Here's Turner Ward. He had a couple RBI in yesterday's ball game. Kind of the only good everyday hitter that they have, as he singles to right field. Kevin Young did not get to start yesterday. It was someone named Gridgick. And he gets hit. Okay. So the scoreless streak will come to an end right here with Jason Bay. We're going to play regular depth and hope for a double play. 2-2. Pettitte gets that slider across the plate for strike 3. And then yesterday's heavy lifter, Warren Morris, hit his third home run. And he gets jammed inside, popping it up, foul ground. And the streak continues. We'll take it. Okay, bottom of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup for today. Batting leadoff in left field is Bernard Gilkey. Batting second and catching is Ivan Rodriguez. Batting third in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting cleanup at third base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth in center field is Rob Ryan. Batting sixth at first base is Travis Lee. Batting seventh at second base is Todd Walker. Batting eighth at shortstop is Jay Bell. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Andy Pettitte. Masumi Kuwata making his 19th start. He's a rookie, as you can see all the years in, it says foreign league, but he was in the Japanese league. 5-8 with a 5.23 ERA, 80 strikeouts in 113 and 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .259 against him, a couple of complete games, and one shutout. Fastball doesn't really exist. I mean, it tops out at 85. The curveball is his only good pitch, rated an 83. Overall rated a 77. He's 30. He's a righty. And he's arbitration eligible after the 2000 season. Look at his log. Now, he pitched against us back on the 13th of June, and he got the win. In fact, that was the last win he's had this year. 4 consecutive losses. He went 7 innings, giving up 2 runs. Okay, take a look at the defense for the Pirates. Outfield pretty solid. In left and center. Right field not so great with Turner Ward. Shortstop's a real problem with Collier. He made a big error yesterday that led to an unearned run. And KENDALL behind the plate. He's got a terrible arm, 68. We stole 1 base yesterday. We were 1 for 1 as Bobby Higginson stole a bag. Okay, here we go. Bernard Gilkey leading it off. 0-2, rips it past the third baseman into the corner for a double. Gilkey had a double and a triple in yesterday's game. That is his 13th double of the season in the game that you didn't see. And we have the leadoff man on. Pudge, he's such a good hitter. He's batting .334. We're going to let him swing away. Right on the middle, and he goes to right field, as he should have. That's going to be a double. Back-to-back doubles, and it's 1-0. Diamondbacks. I can't believe we have a possibility of getting back. That's the 18th double total. Getting back to 500 after the way we have been playing there for quite a while. Here's Bobby with an 0-1 count. Line drive. Come on, get back, Pudge. Yes, he does get back. 1 out. Mad Williams with 1 down. Hits a comebacker to Kuwata. Rodriguez will go to third. It's kind of risky. 90 feet away. Rob Ryan, opportunity to increase the lead. 2-2. And he pops it up on the infield. Looks like SANFORD will make the play. All right, well, we take the lead, 1-0. Top of the second, here is Manny Martinez. Batting .215, 5 home runs. Pulls a ground ball to Matt Williams for out number 1. Next up is Lou Collier. .327 hitter versus lefties. And he hits a ground ball to Lee. 2 quick outs. The catcher, KENDALL, waiting on that slider. Good wood on it. Fly ball to center, and that'll end it. 23 innings in a row. Not even halfway to Oral Hershiser's record, which is 58, or 59 perhaps. Travis Lee, a base hit. Shallow left field. We will hit and run with Walker. Walker, this is his 20th game since we traded for him, and he's batting .373. That was a good deal for us. And he gets another hit, this time to right. Lee going to third. 4 hits off Kuwata, and there's nobody out. Jay Bell, we'll let him swing away. 0-2. He gets fooled. He's a fool. That usually means bad news for us. We're going to do a suicide squeeze with Andy Pettitte. He's 1 for 8 since coming over from the American League. And he pops it up. Will that be a double play because of the suicide squeeze? No. All right. So we're not scoring. That's too bad. We had first and third, nobody out. Top of the third inning. Does that change? Will that change the momentum, I wonder? Kuwata. Ground ball to Bell. 1 out. Chance SANFORD, lefty on lefty, of course. A double. No, it's a triple. So there's the end of that run. 4th triple. That's got to be among the leaders. I mean, we will pull the infield in. That means Turner Ward will hit a sac fly. And that ends the streak. How many will they get? I guess is the question. Young flies out to left, and Jason Bay makes it 3-1. That will end the ball game. All right, we'll play it out. Pudge will take ball 4. Bobby double play. No, another ball 4. Matty will. Slices it to right for a hit. Rodriguez, 90% chance he's out. No, he's going to be safe. Single for Williams, driving in a run. 3-2, nobody out. And I feel like they've got us just right where they want us. Yep, there's a double play. Fourth inning. Yeah, the double play, that was a game ender. Collier with his 4th home run. Makes total sense. And walked the pitcher. Great job, baseball mogul. Balk, that's awesome. So good. Great job. Baseball mogul is awesome. I love it when it does that. Oh, so good. We are in the middle of a major moguling. Nothing we can do to stop it. Great. Fantastic. Does not matter. We'll take the double, though. As good as he's been hitting, 411 now. He's only got 3 extra base hits. Of course, if he was playing us, he'd have 5 home runs. Because that makes sense. Pettitte come out of the game. When he blows up, he really blows up. Here's Creamy Garcia coming in. That might fall in. Nope, not even going to give us that much. All right, who are we going to put in the ball game? We'll bring in Russ Springer. We want to try to use him sparingly. He's not very good. This game is over, so it does not much matter who we bring in. But unless we can include him in the trade, we're stuck with him for the whole year. Morris grounding out. Ground ball back to the pitcher, Springer. Lou Collier. Yeah, they got their 6 runs. There's Pudge. Doesn't matter. Bobby with another double play. Matt Williams. Springer coming back out. Second inning's always the worst. Liner to the left. Kuwata strikes out. Sanford popping it up. Foul ground. Rob Ryan. Does not matter. We will try to steal second base, though. With a pitcher with it doesn't have a fastball and the worst arm in the National League, we should be able to steal pretty easily. Ryan does. Steal second base is 12th. Won't matter. Because he ground balled to third, so he can't advance. Of course. Bell will walk. No, 2-2. That'll drive in a run. I knew he'd get on because the pitcher spot's up next. That's how it always goes. Who's the next schlub? I guess it's going to be Gary Maddox Jr. He's been all right. Walk. One swing of the bat from Gilkey would tie it up. 0-1. Base hit, though. Sure, who cares? Maddox is out. The guy with the fastest speed on the team. Out at third. Yeah, this was a game we were never going to win. Well, let's bring in Borowski. Turn award. Great. Awesome. Great. Great. This is all very good. All right, new pitcher, Ricardo Rincon. He did come into yesterday's ball game. Infield single for Bobby. We'll have him steal. Oh, wait. No, Rincon does not have a good fastball either. Oh, no, he has a great fastball. It's just not rated well. Well, we'll just let him do a double play. Top of the eighth. Oh, no. Should have been. Top of the eighth, 8-4. Take out Borowski. Let's bring in Nelson Cruz. He just came back from the minors. Not all that special down there, but we did give him a little bit of a break. I like his strikeout to innings pitch ratio. Pinch hitter Tim Laker. Well, as good as we were doing, it feels very quickly like we are sellers. Rich Salver. I remember this guy. I still remember how to pronounce his last name. Travis Lee. Todd Walker. There's it. Todd Walker will not be denied. We'll bring in Junior Spivey. If you're curious how Durazo's doing in the minor leagues, it's very poor. He's very poor. He's batting under 200. All right. So Spivey will just come in and play second base. Walker made that error. I think that is is that his first error on our team? Oh, no. That's his third. Okay, we'll wrap this game up. We'll bring in Sadowski. See what a 69 will get you. I know what it'll cost you. Full count. Oh, this is going to be lovely. I don't know what changed and why he's so terrible. I mean, he was killing it for us, and all of a sudden, he's under 70. My thought process is any player who is under 70, and that is their rating and their top rating, you just cut them. Like, they're never going to be good for you. So there's no point in keeping them around. Bernard Gilkey brought his bat today. He's 3 for 5. He's probably like, let me go, man. Let me steal a bag. And Bobby with the double play to end it. Oh, he can't even be bothered. This is the stupidest thing the game does. Does not matter. Matty Williams will be grateful, though. A double. Gosh, that's so stupid. That is his 13th double of the year. Driving another run. None of this matters. Rob Ryan hitting a home run. Never happens when you actually need it to happen. 10-7 loss. All right, so Pettitte really let us down there. Let's take a look at the standings, see if there's any trades as well. Now we're 12.5 back. San Francisco's won 9 in a row. We will definitely not be winning the division. The Giants have the best record in all of baseball, and the Dodgers are hot on their tail. So pretty close. Take a look at there's the wild card race. That's just not going to happen. What are we? We are with 42 victories, 3 games, plus we have to jump over a bunch of people. Here's the American League. Cleveland with 53 wins. All right, let's take a look at headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. Derek Bell has 4 RBI. Get the Astros a victory. First place belongs to the Braves. There's Kerry Lightenberg. And Turner Ward can suck it. Transactions. Okay, we've got a lot to look at here. So let's go back to pre-All-Star game. There was one injury. That was Zach Sorensen of the Indians. He's already back, so that was no big deal. 5 days by the end of the All-Star break. Here are all the players who made the team. We couldn't see the American League roster, right? Because we are the National League team. So these are the ones who were voted in, as you can see here. Hoyles, Clark, Knobloch, Fryman, A-Rod, Griffey, Lofton, and Gary Sheffield. But Sheffield is injured, so he didn't play. It was Tony Clark who they put into left field, and now he is healthy and officially on the Angels, and he played his first game. So it'll be interesting to see what the Angels do now that they've got Sheffield, who was leading the National League in home runs before the injury. Then Randy Johnson, who should have been the starter, but because he's injured, that's how Roger Clemens became the starter with a 6-8 record. We saw Saberhagen. He gave up some runs. We saw Pedro. He pitched. Ripken did not get into the game. Frank Thomas won the home run derby. There's Tony Clark, Kevin Apier of the Royals, Eric Milton from Minnesota, Timmy Hudson, the Crime Dog pinch hit. And then we had Roger Clemens. We saw him. He was a starting pitcher. 2 backup catchers, Adam Melhuse, who I remember playing for the A's. I don't remember him in Toronto. Jim Leyritz, Jeff Montgomery, Percival. There's the Sandman, Randy Myers, David Cohn, Finley, Orlando Hernandez, who threw the only no-hitter this year in our sim, Bartolo Colon, Ken Hill, Brad Radke, and Edgar Martinez. Kind of dumb to have 2 DHs play in a National League ballpark, but that's what they did. And then you'll see our guys. The only change that I did is I did not start Klesko. You may remember I put in Barry Bonds. And you can see the rest of our pitchers. Most of them were unavailable because of the game not allowing us to. Ted Lilly got the All-Star Game MVP. I believe we gave it to Billy McMillan, Phillies center fielder, had a good game. And then over that period of the All-Star break, Jeff Cirillo of Milwaukee is going to miss 37 days due to a ruptured knee. Mark Lukasevich is going to miss a couple days. He's in Double A anyway. Pedro Astacio probably won't even miss a start for Colorado. And Barry Manuel will retire. Did not pitch this year in the majors. He was a free agent. He got cut and was a free agent. Okay, so there you go. That's everything. I think we're all caught up on that stuff. I apologize for some of the errors that we've had lately. We'll pull up the box score. But I think we've got it fixed, at least for now. And hopefully the static will remain invisible. All right. Player of the game does not matter. We're never going to win today, even though we got that early run. Rob Ryan hit his 5th home run. I mean, it isn't often that we get 5 extra base hits and lose. The 2 double plays were inevitable. The error by Walker did not lead to an unearned run. Bullpen was terrible. Pettitte had to get crushed sooner or later. But his scoreless streak did go to 23 innings. That's really impressive. I think we trade him now for sure. Kuwata, who was terrible right out of the gate, hung in there long enough to get his 6th win. Rich Saver gave up 3 runs, but because he had to, really. Okay, that's it. We're going to come back tomorrow, play another game. Until then, everyone, have a great day.